Thank you to the EA Creator Network for providing me with a code for The Sims 4 Grunge Revival Kit. Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited for this kit. I haven't really looked at it other than the screens and things, so I haven't seen it in the game yet. I'm really excited to kind of have like a first look with you guys because I love grunge. I love the grunge aesthetic. I remember it the first time it came around, not just the revival of it. I kind of look a bit grim today. I'm very kind of warm, so please forgive me. I'm literally grungy, so I fit the vibe. But yeah, let's jump into it. So I've actually been making a band in my game. So I was on Instagram the other day and I ended up looking at, now I'm going to pronounce this wrong because I say main skin, but I think it's like mon skin. It's pronounced differently than main skin, but I'm going to call them main skin because it's just easier because I don't know how to say the other version. But they won the Eurovision. They're a rock band. They're really cool. And if you look at their Instagram, it's a delight for the eyes. So I wanted to make a band in my game, and I've kind of based it on different aesthetics. So I was kind of already doing this, and then the grunge kit came along and I was like, I want to dress my band in grunge. So I'll kind of introduce you to the band, and then we'll kind of have a look at the kit. So if you want to get to the kit, kind of jump forward a little bit, but yeah, here we go. So who do I want to introduce first? Probably Alice Roswell. So Alice look at her. Look at this absolute stunner. So Alice Roswell, I've used a few different things as reference. So I've kind of used the main skin as kind of like the overall band vibes, also kind of like Wolf Alice. So there's a few different vibes, a few different trends coming in with this band. They kind of got their own different characteristics that they bring to it. But I was kind of looking at bands that I like. So Alice Roswell is actually kind of based very loosely, and again, I wasn't trying to recreate a real life person. I was using people as inspiration from the lead singer of Wolf Alice, who is not Alice, Ellie Roswell, I think she's called, and then it's Wolf Alice, so that's where I got a name from. But she has this really beautiful kind of like boho rock chick vibe. So I was also kind of thinking of people like Kate Moss, and then her kind of like personality is kind of based a little bit on the female singer from Main Skin, who I've forgotten the name of. Angelise, something Angelise. So she was the one that brought the band together. It was like her idea. She was kind of the driving force behind it. So I kind of used that as the backstory for Alice as well. So she created the band. I've forgotten what I actually called the band. What did I call them again? Satin Moon is what I called them. So the band Satin Moon. So that's because main skin means like moon bathing or something like that. Like something along those lines. Moonlight, moon bathing. So Satin Moon, it's a vibe. So yeah, so she's kind of based on like 90s Kate Moss. So Kate Moss was kind of like hanging around with all those rock bands, and she was kind of like a muse for them. She's very much into like the party lifestyle. That's kind of what's driving her. So her aspiration is party animal. She's also got the party animal trait. She does love music. It's like music is her life, and she is very creative. So she came up with the idea for the band. She kind of got everybody together, but she's mostly there just to kind of like love what she does. So I feel like she's a Taurus. Debate me with that if you want to, but I'll just kind of show you some of her outfits so far. So she does have this kind of slightly grungy but also kind of slightly boho vibe. So I kind of show you what she's kind of got going on already, and then we'll kind of update and see what else we want to do. So for the formal wear, I wanted to give them formal wear, but kind of like rock stars at something formal. It's like they don't want to be like full shirt and tie. And again, if you look at Main Skin, they're a brilliant example. It's like they combine pinstripes with kind of like the rock things. So it's this mix of kind of formal wear and then kind of more casual styles, which I think is, well, it's what I was trying to do with it anyway. And then I love those shoes. So again, inspiration from Main Skin. They wear a lot of loafers, which I think is very obviously Italian, right? So they wear a lot of loafers. They do incorporate tailoring into the designs. So yeah, I've drawn on a lot of different inspiration from a lot of different bands. And again, obviously, like it wouldn't be a rock band if I didn't have some inspiration from Nirvana. So I do feel like there's a bit of grunge in there. You know, she's got those trainers on and things like that. So again, this is what I've got for them so far. And I do want to kind of like dress them in the new outfits. This is kind of the idea of like thinking about Kate Moss again, like, you know, that the music video to I Don't Know What to Do with Myself, and like all the glamorous kind of like you know, shots that she does. So I figured this is kind of like her cover shoot outfit, but again slightly rocky because she's got like the little skull necklace. Like, look at her, I'm sorry, but look at her, she's so beautiful. And it took me ages to get her right as well. I was playing around with the face shape for so long and there was something not right about it, and I finally moved things around a little bit and I was like, that's her, she is beautiful, she is perfection. Again, do have a slight crush on the lead singer of Wolf Alice, so this, I was trying to go for that trend that's I remember it being like maybe circa 2000, maybe early 2000s, where it's like people were wearing like, it was like looks like athleisure wear, but it was like combined with kind of like army style things. So you'd get kind of like you know, army prints and like combat pants, but they were kind of like silky. So I was trying to kind of like revive that trend with that outfit. This, I'm not quite sure what was going on. I liked it when I made it and then I don't like it anymore, so that might be an outfit change. Again, boho on the beach vibes, love it. And then this one here as well, very boho. This was kind of like me thinking of like Kate Moss going to a festival. If you remember Kate Moss like being really influential in kind of like festival wear, so that's kind of my thinking there, with the cowboy boot trend as well, like back in the day. And then this is her kind of winter wear outfit. Again, a little bit rocky with that kind of like big kind of like fluffy jacket and like the skinny jeans. Again, Kate Moss, iconic. So she does actually have a little bit of a waif-like figure, a little bit tomboy, a little bit waif. Again, I just felt like it suited her and her lifestyle of kind of like party hard, kind of maybe overdoing it in clubs and things like that, and maybe not taking the best care of her health, but kind of loving it anyway and being a bit of a fashion icon. So going now to Davide Palazzo. So again, definitely took inspiration from the lead singer of Måneskin here, and kind of again that mix of kind of like rock clothing, kind of punky type of clothes, but again with the kind of like Italian tailoring. Again, if you haven't looked at their Instagram, it's just a feast for the eyes. It's really gorgeous. So yeah, definitely taking inspiration for that. So I did notice there's new tattoos in the pack, so I did want to maybe look at like updating him with some of the new tattoos, but these are kind of his looks. So again, got the Italian loafers on there as well. That's definitely more of a club look. This one here, again, I've used actually a lot of the modern menswear kit, I think it was called. It was like, do you remember? I think it was modern menswear, the one that they did with the designer, because actually I thought it really, really suits him. So yeah, absolutely using those kind of assets there, and this kind of like see-through top, which is all over the place. Again, go and look at Måneskin's Instagram. I'm obsessed. I'm not sponsored by Måneskin, I'm going through a phase. Okay guys, this look as well, I don't think I've ever in my life used this shirt. Let me just take off formal. Again, I tend to take off the filters and use things in unexpected ways when I'm doing casts, because I want to try and be creative with it and think out the box and do things that are kind of unexpected. So for example, like Alice's sleepwear. If you look here, Alice's sleepwear, I've used this jumper, which I don't think is actually tagged for sleepwear, because I thought, again, festival wear, you throw on, you know, you're sleeping in a tent, you might want to throw on a jumper, keep yourself warm. That's my logic anyway. So again, this top, I took off formal wear because again, I was trying to really mix kind of like more kind of like club wear or kind of rock and roll type styles with the formal wear to create that Måneskin look, and I think I did quite well. But this top, again, is from Realm of Magic. I don't think I've ever used it in my life, and I actually really like that look with the little chains. I thought that was really cool. So again, doing things a little bit differently. His sportswear, I don't feel like he's not really one for going down to the gym. I feel like he just does a few pull-ups when he's trying to impress people, you know. But like, I wanted to have like a gold chain, and this was the closest I could find. But again, it does kind of look like a designer gold chain, so I felt like it worked. Would love to get more kind of like, you know, like hip hop style big metal chains. That'd be really cool to get one day. And then yeah, I love the kind of almost army pants shape that he's got going on at the bottom there, but he's got the Moschino pants on. Like, I kind of love it. And then definitely poser vibes. And so yeah, he's lead singer. So Alice, not Ellie, Alice and Davide, I'm trying to say it the Italian way and I'm not doing it very well. I tried to learn Italian on Duolingo. Yes, you can laugh at me. I know I'm bad. But yeah, let's just stay on this outfit while I have a quick chat. So while Alice set up the band, she does do vocals, but she's the lead guitarist. Davide is the lead vocalist, but he also plays guitar. So depending on the song, depending on what they want from it, they kind of share vocals and they share kind of like the guitar riffs and things like that. So sometimes one will step forward more than the other. But where Alice set up the band, Davide takes it very, very, very seriously. He's all about the craft and all about the music. So yes, he's also a little bit of a party animal, you know, that's why he's in the band in the first place. They do want to have some fun, but he is a music lover and he wants to be a musical genius, so he does take his craft seriously. He really cares about the success of the band, where Alice is a little bit more, we're here for a good time, this is fun, we're doing something we love. He's a bit more, I want to be successful. So slight difference in the approach there. So yeah, the underwear kit really was a gift to us, I think. And here we go, some more gorgeous pants for him. Again, feel like he's wearing like the Italian designer underwear there. He's enjoying earning the money with the band. Band pack when I need it, like I want it, I need it, I've got to have it. So hopefully that's in the future at some point. So yeah, here again, using all of the modern menswear. This is kind of a bit more of a stage look because this is his party wear. So this is for when he's going to events, when he wants to make a statement, and a statement he makes. So this is a little bit more of a toned down look. Definitely a little bit more, it's kind of like grunge punk, I'd say. And then here we go again, these kind of tops are everywhere at the moment. Again, go look at Mainskin. Leather pants, big biker boots. It's a whole vibe. I'm obsessed. I love it. I figured, like, for his swimwear, I feel like he wouldn't really ever plan to go swimming. I feel like he's more of a strip off and jump in kind of swimmer. So I did think that these shorts are kind of like, you know, the closest thing you'd have to swimwear, kind of in his suitcase. So he just kind of like shoved those on, you know, he's took his top off, he's jumped in. That kind of vibe, rather than having like a planned pair of swim trunks. And then this is his hot weather. Again, love the string. Seeing a lot of kind of like crochet and string items again in kind of like popular media. So love that look for him. Again, a little bit more punk, I think, like punk rock. It's kind of like the cusp between kind of like grunge and kind of like skater boy. So I do feel like, you know, people would dip into either trend kind of when I was growing up anyway. And then with the modern twist of adding the tailoring. And then this Realm of Magic coat, which is just incredible. So that is him. And let's have a look at his face as well, because I do think he's kind of gorgeous. Again, tried to kind of draw on the guy from Mainskin. I love his nose. I love his his cheeks are amazing. He's gorgeous. Now, let's go to Kirk Main, who is the most grunge of all my characters. So Kirk Main is based on Kurt Cobain, obviously. Again, Main came from Mainskin because I was kind of like vibing from different bands. And he's actually the keyboard player, and he's kind of chill, actually. I don't know, something about like playing the keyboard, maybe playing the piano as well. Like, you know, being raised on the melodies, being very soothing, that kind of classical music style. So I think, did I get into like classical music? I think I got, actually, because I've got like likes and preferences for them all. So he actually likes classical music, again, because he really likes kind of like the finer things. I didn't say that he liked classical music, but I feel like he grew up learning like piano lessons at school. But he's very laid back, he's very chill. He's actually the peacemaker of the band. So when all the others are kind of like partying too hard and maybe falling out with each other, he's the one that gets everybody to just chill out, talk it through. He's very philosophical. He likes talking about like the meaning of life and things like that. So he's the one that really kind of like calms everybody down. So he really plays like kind of a vital role in the band to kind of keep everybody grounded and keep everybody friendly. Very, very sweet, very laid back. Feel like he's a Libra, honestly. But let's have a look at some of his outfits. So again, really drawing on kind of the grunge style for him, but also that kind of like softer style grunge. So if you remember Kurt Cobain, I think there was a really famous picture of him kind of wearing kind of like a cozy jumper and like looking really kind of like soft boy. So he has got like grunge soft boy kind of leaning into kind of like the indie trends of the 90s, if you remember kind of like Blur and Cooler Shaker. So that's kind of his vibe. He's like soft boy grunge. So yeah, he's got kind of like the little kind of like Zen necklace, a little bit kind of beach bum as well, you know, that kind of thing. So like going in here, and of course being the most grunge, of course he has the hat. I can't think what it's called now. The name of the hat's completely gone out of my head. The reason why is because I was going to wear one today and I couldn't find it, but I'm glad I didn't, because I would have been too hot. I'm so warm today, and I would have been even shinier and even sweatier for this video. Okay, yeah, so again, not really the kind of formal wear kind, so I feel like it wouldn't take long before he's had like 2 drinks, he's loosened his tie, that kind of thing. And he's wearing the big boots because, again, they want to make sure they, even when they're dressing up to kind of go to like an award ceremony, they want to have that kind of like rock vibe to whatever they're wearing. So yeah, they've kind of got that. And then this kind of interesting kind of like menswear designer shirt as well, and all that kind of stuff. Let's go to his athletic. So again, like proper cozy, kind of like, again, ever so slightly grunge influenced kind of sleepwear there. This is, okay, sorry, athletic wear. This is his sleepwear, and again, big festival look. So I do feel like this is what he wears when he's sleeping in a tent, right, at a festival. So he's got his typical kind of like festival, what are these called? All the names of everything, like that's a beanie hat, I remember now. What are these called? Like not caftan. I can't think what they're called, and it's really bugging me because I really wanted one for a while. And then kind of like the linen pants, like kind of like skater shorts again, and then like some bunny slippers he's borrowed off one of the groupie girlfriends. And kind of like, yeah, so he's just like really wanting to be like kind of cozy and warm and chill. He probably cares about the environment and stuff as well, I would have thought. And like, yeah, this is his party wear. So this is a bit more like what you'd kind of wear at like a rock concert kind of thing again, but he is kind of chill, I want to say. This again leaning into the like the boho surfer, I'm going on a gap year kind of philosophical, like philosophy student kind of vibe that he has. He's got these really cool like shorts for his swimwear. I love the kind of beach vibe, again with the hippie necklace. Oh, and can I just say as well, I made a post a couple of weeks back about what kind of hairstyles I would love to see more of in The Sims 4, and one of the things that I mentioned is I'd love to see more hair where it's like the roots are growing out. So more, sort of like if you look at my hair, like it's darker at the top because it's been winter, and it's like lighter in the lengths where kind of the sun's lightened it, or I've kind of lightened it with whatever. So it's like more of that kind of dirty blonde, kind of beach blonde kind of look, but with all hairs, so more kind of tonal hairs. Because if I just show you some of the other colours, this is the only one that looks like it has natural roots. All of the others have really unnatural kind of colours, which they're not bad. Oh, that one's quite nice as well with like the natural roots, but I would love more hairs where it's like darker at the root and it looks like more kind of beach blondie, but not necessarily blonde, like all tones, right? But it's like that more kind of like more grunge looking hairstyles, because I feel like we've got so few to choose from, which I really struggled with kind of like when I was dressing these Sims. But yeah, that was such a good one, and I wouldn't have even noticed it because I thought they were all kind of these unnatural kind of purple kind of colours. Hot weather, here we go again. Like, I don't know why he would be wearing a jumper in hot weather, but he wants to be cozy. Like my youngest kid will wear a coat even on the hottest days. I was so embarrassed sending him into school once because he was wearing a coat on a really hot day, and I was like, he literally will not take it off. He's refusing to take it off. I was like, if you can get it off, that's great. So it's like, I think some people just feel the cold more or don't feel the heat. I'm feeling the heat today, again, sweaty face. But yeah, I don't know. And he's got this kind of like, he's just so cute. He just looks like he's like the girl all the teenage, like the lad from the boy band that all the teenage girls crush on and have posters of him up on the wall, because he's like seems really like approachable and friendly, and like he's gonna hold you in his arms and like look after you. He's got big teddy bear vibes. I just love him so much. Again, this is a very, very kind of grunge look, I feel, with the layers. And then this one here as well, that is probably the most Kurt Cobain outfit that I did. I think I did this one first. I tend to work backwards because I don't want to kind of like use a coat on everyday wear and then use it on outerwear, so I do tend to like cast backwards. I don't know why I do that, but I do. So this was the first outfit I created, and I think it's very Kurt Cobain and very grunge. So again, he plays the piano in the band, lead singer, lead guitarist, and then we also have Nikki Love, who is very grunge, right? I'll explain this one to you. So she's actually based on Courtney Love, who was Kurt Cobain's girlfriend, and her band Hole was very, very part of that whole grunge scene. So she's kind of based on her, but also I just watched that Anna Nicole Smith documentary, and I've kind of based her on Anna Nicole Smith as well. So she's inspired by, but she's not meant to be exactly like them. So again, her skin colour is a little bit darker, but and that was just because I was trying to get a bit more range of kind of different skin tones and like face shapes. But yeah, I've definitely given her that. I don't know, I think of Anna Nicole Smith and Courtney Love as having quite big heads. I don't know why I think of them that way, and like big features and big heads, and so I've kind of given her kind of like that kind of like big head style. I've got a big head. I can talk. I can say this about other people because I've got a big head. But yeah, so she is like, oh, we didn't tell you Kurt's trait. So he's looking for a soulmate. Again, definitely the one that all the girls like. You've got both types here. The girls are either going to crush on the bad boy or they're going to crush on the big soft boy. So yeah, he's outgoing, he's very lazy, he again just wants to like lie down, look at the stars and talk about philosophy, and he's a child of the islands, again to give him that kind of surfer boy vibe, beach bum kind of vibe. So yeah, but Nikki Love is she wants to be a villainous Valentine. She wants to go out there and break hearts, again very much inspired by Courtney Love and that kind of bad girl of rock attitude. She's romantic, but she's hot-headed and she's self-absorbed, so she wants all the attention and she will get stroppy if she doesn't get it. She's a drummer in my mind, even though we don't have drums yet in the game. And then Sims team, please can we have a bands kit, because I'd really love to get bands and drums. But yeah, I was like, what band wouldn't have a drummer? So even though we haven't got drums, she's the drummer. I don't know how I'm going to deal with that one in gameplay, but whatever. I'm just kind of hoping and praying that we're going to get bands soon. But yeah, so that's her whole vibe. I love her hair, again with the kind of tonal hair colours, really about that at the moment. I love her makeup. She's just absolute kind of like lush energy, and I am here for it. She's going out there courting. She's kind of like, again, she's like gets the band a lot of attention because she's the one kind of like stumbling out of clubs, rowing with people, fighting the paparazzi, so she gets a lot of media coverage. So you know, she plays her part well. So yeah, she's kind of got like classic kind of leopard print, a lot of kind of like leather looks, kind of going for a bit more of a sexier vibe with her. And where Alice is very, very slim and has that kind of Kate Moss waif look, Nikki is all about the curve. So she knows how to bring the boys to the yard. she knows how to work that milkshake. So yeah, she's absolutely stunning. Again, her formal wear has that kind of like slightly rock and roll edge with the spider there. This is like, I wasn't convinced about this outfit. I kind of liked it, but I wasn't sure. It does remind me of Anna Nicole Smith for some reason, so that's kind of what I was doing with it. This is her athletic wear. I love this socks as well. I think it's so cute. And then like she's still got them on for the sleepwear as well there. Again, I like really love that underwear kit that we got. Like cool stuff there. This is kind of her like, again, like if you're at a festival, you're getting cold, so you want to just throw a top on over your stuff. This is kind of more of a stage wear, so again very main skin looking, I think. And then she also has this variant, which again absolutely so rock and roll. I love it. And again, I spend a lot of time customizing the makeup as well, so a lot of the kind of lip colors and eyeshadows are my own custom ones. I don't think that eyeshadow is, but there's a lot of custom ones where I've kind of like really gone in and played with the fillers to kind of get the tone right, so please appreciate me. Again, kind of like very attention seeking, kind of party girl beachwear vibe there. And then this kind of, I love this outfit as well. So again, it is kind of grunge, but she's kind of like metal grunge maybe, I'm not quite sure. I really, really love that outfit, and that's her hot weather, and her cold weather is this, so love to see it. So without further ado, I think what we need to do is see what we actually get with the new kit. I don't know how I'm gonna filter for it. We're gonna have to just kind of hope for the best, I think, if it's even loaded. I'm not convinced I've got the pack installed. Yes, I have. Here it is. Okay, we found it. Let me just scan through quickly and just make sure I'm not missing anything. So we've got some new pants here. So we'll try them on the Sims and we'll kind of style them a little bit. So these, oh, look at, I actually love that as an outfit. I'm just going to keep that exactly as it is. Like, look at those jeans. I love the belt. Like, I remember these belts. Like, everyone had one of these belts at some point with like the studs. Like, that is proper cool. I love the rise on it. I like that it's not too low, because I think sometimes the low rise jeans look a bit weird in the game, and I think the high rise jeans are still in fashion. I can see the low rise trend trying to come in, but I don't think it's a trend a lot of people can wear. So a lot of people are still in the kind of high rise jeans. So I love that. I think they're a really nice shape. I think they're very flattering. I think they are what people would wear. I think my eldest would definitely wear those jeans. And they're quite nice as well that they're not too flared. They're kind of like a bit of a mum fit or a dad fit, if you remember, kind of like boyfriend fit jeans. That's what I was going for. So actually they're pretty cool. I might just change her shoes with that. I wonder if there's new shoes. I think there are new shoes in the kit. I remember seeing them. So let's see what we've got. So we've got, what are these? Oh, what are those? Oh, I like the scribbles. Love a good scribble. They're quite cute. They kind of, I'm not quite sure what they remind me of, but they're very cute. And then these, which are more like Vans. I do like that they've got a bit of a platform. I think what is kind of missing is more, generally speaking, I think we need more like big kind of wedge platform shoes, because I think the only one that I can think of that we've got is from Discovery University, you know, those boots with the big wedge. And I see, like, when I go out and I like look at what all the youths are wearing, like the trendy youth, especially kind of like the counterculture kids, they're all wearing like platform sandals, platform loafers, platform trainers, platform like everything, platform boots. So I feel like that is something that's missing from the game. But do you know what, these are pretty cool as well. So yeah, let's put her in the van. I don't know if they suit the rest of the outfit, but let's keep it because it's part of the new look. I think they are nice. I think they're well made. I think that the Sims have been like doing some really good trainers recently, especially in the kits, because like these ones I kind of loved when we got them, but I think they dated quickly because the quality of the ones from Inkion Rivals are so good. And like, what's that kit as well? Like the fashion, oh god, I've got so many kits, I can never remember all the names of them. But the trainers in the kits have been great recently. And in Werewolves, I love those sneakers that came in Werewolves too. Yeah, so we'll leave those on her. I think that's quite a cool rock chick look. I also want to kind of like see what they look like on Ellie as well. So let's have a look, because again, I've got slightly different body types. So I wonder, I'm not really convinced on those shorts, so maybe we'll have a look. Not even in bottoms right now. Let's have a look at kind of like replacing those. Oh my god, they're so cute. I really like them. Let's have a look at some of the colour variants as well. Oh, the purple ones. Oh, I like those. They're the ones I like. I really like kind of like scribble detail at the moment, like with the little cat on. Like, they're really cute. I like the red ones as well. Oh, they are cool. Yeah, I really like those. I think I'm going to stick with that colour. Maybe that colour. I like the white belt with the white top. And then again, let's have a look at kind of some of the trainers. So maybe some of the scribble ones with that. That is really cute. I love that. And they really suit, again, they really suit her frame, and they suit Nikki's frame as well. I think they're really cool. I like those. I want to put the scribble ones on her? I might just leave the plain ones, just so we've got like both variants. These, I love these as well. I'm actually going to put these on Alice first, I think. Let me just see what kind of tops we've got going on here. Let's maybe try it with that top. I really like these. I've been seeing this as like, oh my god, I love them. I've been seeing this like pajama bottoms as, but kind of like a more formal fit. So they're not quite as kind of like ruffled and scruffy. They're kind of a little bit more tailored. I've been seeing this trend, and I think they're really, really cute. So I do wonder if these are enabled for, they're not enabled for sleepwear. So they're making it clear that these are not, these are like not meant to be pajama bottoms, but you could absolutely like take the tag off, like take the filter off and wear them as pajama bottoms, I think. Oh, I like the mustard coloured ones. Oh, they're really nice. Oh, I like these. Like, if you want to use them as pajama bottoms, you absolutely could just by like taking the tab off is what I'm trying to say. But I'm just distracted because I really like them. I kind of like those ones. I wonder if they're enabled for guys as well. Are they enabled for guys? I want to see if they're enabled for guys. They are. Okay, I think I'm going to use that kind of colour on him. Hold on, guys. Hold on a sec. Let's try and do this. Okay, so like let's go for. I think I prefer those ones. Like that is quite a cool look by itself. We'll come back to it. We'll come back to it and to kind of style it further. What I want to see is again. I kind of like this look for him. So and this is outerwear. So they're enabled for outerwear. Like, isn't that a cute little look? Maybe it's two-tonal. Right, hang on. Let's see what some of the tops are like. I really like this kit. Okay, kits. Right, what do we have? Oh, look at it all. Okay, I don't know where to start. Okay, I feel like we're getting a lot of grunge stuff lately. That is so cute. And this is just outerwear, so I don't even know what's enabled for like. Oh, I love it. Right, hang on, let's put some of the new shoes on him as well. I really like it. Let me just take off the cold weather tag so we get all the shoes. Oh, look. I'm like, oh. Like, I don't know. Maybe I like those ones better. I guess. Again, perhaps not the shoes that I would have chosen. I get the Vans. Yeah, we'll just leave him with the Vans on. Okay, cute. I do think maybe there's something wrong a little bit like at the front of the toe. Something doesn't look quite right on the front of the toe, but that's just me being super picky about the shape of them. That's really cool. And I like that it doesn't stick out too much. It's kind of quite, it looks like a slim fit. It looks like a natural kind of lay of the fabric. I like the design. I'm liking this. I'm liking this a lot so far. So, okay, just trying to like look at everything. I kind of don't want to like look at too much, but I kind of want to look at stuff. I don't know. Let's put these on, and again, I'll kind of show you what I mean. So I don't feel like she'd wear them. I don't feel like it's her style. Let's have a quick look just to kind of see what they look like on her, just so you can see what they look like on a different frame. Like, yeah, they look great on her. They definitely very cute pants, and like I say, if you wouldn't want to wear them for everyday wear, you could definitely just take the tag off. And let me just show you what I mean, just in case you don't know what I'm talking about. So for the sleepwear, you just take off the sleep tag and then they'll appear. And if you want to wear them for sleepwear, do you know what, I'm going to leave them on. I'm going to leave them on just as an example. You know, you can do that if you want to wear them as pajama bottoms, but I like those as like formal pants. And again, I've seen a lot of kind of like I don't know, like e-girl type, like girls wearing them. Right, let's keep going. So there's another pair of pants here that I want to kind of look at. And it's these ones here. These got little shorts. I don't like these very much just because it's not a style that I particularly like. And I'm not convinced on the shape of them. I could take or leave those. Oh, we've got new shorts as well. How did I miss those? Oh, I like those. Right, I'm going to have to change the top because I'm kind of like half of it's covered up. So let's throw something on her for the time being. What else do we have here? This kind of like this top. Feelings about that top, which I'm going to come back to. Actually, do you know what I would put that with? Something like... Oh, I'd have to take off the filter to find it. There's like a little vest top that I think would be cute. Oh, look at this as well. Oh, wait. There's like little t-shirts. Maybe. Not convinced on that one. This one. I like that it's kind of tucked. Oh, I like that one. Like kind of like dark mauve. I love like plain, like good quality t-shirts. It's got a slight shine to it. I would have toned down the shine a little bit and made it very, very matte. But I kind of like the shape of that t-shirt. Okay, looking at the pants. I mean, she has no hips. But these shorts are very, very, very cute. I'm not a huge fan on the purple colour or that colour. I'd have gone for more of a true red, I think. And I feel like maybe grey is missing. I don't think that black's very nice. I like the shape of the pants. I don't really like the texture. I think something looks a little bit off about the texture. I feel like they're attempting a stonewash, but I don't think it's necessarily... I don't think it's very converted very well across different swatches. Doesn't look quite right to me. Let me know in the comments what you think about that. I was going to compare it actually to my favourite pair of shorts in the game, and I don't think it's beating them. I thought this might be a competitor because I really overuse these shorts, but I don't think it's beating them. And my favourite shorts are, if you just kind of find them, these bowling day shorts. Like with the pockets hanging. I feel like they could have done the pockets hanging out. They missed a trick there. I feel like these shorts are much, much nicer. I like the colours better in these shorts. Yeah, these shorts are it for me. So they're from Bowling Day. I think they're a lot nicer. And again, I prefer that colour of red. These shorts, a little bit disappointed because I think they had potential and they failed me. Let me just have a quick look at like Stonewash as well. Do we have any like Stonewash jeans that would be a good comparison to make? Probably. Are they just not really doing, you know, that kind of like, oh, I can show you, but I actually took my pants off because I was getting too hot. I've got like little tiny shorts on. Yeah, we've not really got very many. So maybe this is something that they're dabbling with. We don't really have, that's quite a nice Stonewash. I think that looks a little bit more natural. But it's not much of a Stonewash. I don't know. I've got really hung up on them. I like that they're trying Stonewash, but I don't quite think... what am I doing? I don't quite think that they've hit the mark exactly. That's probably my favourite colour, to be honest. Yeah, not really convinced. Not convinced on that one. Let's just try them on someone with a slightly curvier frame. Let's go here, and then let's have a look there. That looks much more cool. Like, immediately, like, she looks much better on them. With the fishnets, like, she looks so much more rock and roll. Right, let's try some of the new tops on her as well. Was that all the girls' pants? Let me just double check. Yeah, 4 pairs of pants. Again, not really keen on those. Maybe they'll look better on the guys. I don't like them. Just personal preference. It's not so much that there's anything wrong with the asset, so much as I just don't like it. Let's have a look what else we've got. So like something like that. That is cute. See, I quite like that it looks like she could like flash in it. I think that's really like actually quite cute. I wasn't sure about the shape at first, but oh, I like that one. I like that one as well. There's something going on like with the edges. Oh, it's got like raw edges. I thought there was like something glitching, but it's raw edges. That's quite cool as well. It's like, you know, when the edges are left raw and then they turn over, like, and you see the underside of the fabric. That's what they're going for there. And then you can see like her bra flashing underneath as well. That's cute. I like that. Yeah. I could get behind that. They're remembering, like, as well, like, really good thing. They're remembering some of the plainer swatches. So I love the plainer swatches. The tie-dye is quite cute. The typical rock t-shirt's quite good. Maybe we'll leave that one on her because it does kind of have, like, Rolling Stones vibes with the lips. Yeah, that is cute. I really like that outfit, actually. Oh, let's see. I think there's, like, a new beanie. I don't know why I said it like that. Beanie? Yeah, new beanie as well. Like, oh, I love the label with the skull on it. Let me just, like, hang on. Like the, oh, like the, oh, look at, like, it's got, like, little tears in it. It kind of looks a bit old and moth-eaten. It's got this label on it, which I really like that detail. And then, like, the little badge as well. That is a really cute little hat. I do feel like hats sit too high on the heads, and it really bothers me because people don't wear the hats that high. People tend to like pull the hats down like this, like closer to the eyebrows. So it always looks to me like hats are perched on the heads. So I don't like how perched it looks. Let me just compare it for my own peace of mind against this one. I mean, it sits in the same place. That one doesn't bother me as much. Why does that one look more perched? I think it's because of the shape of it. Because that one looks more slouchy, I think it makes me think that it sits lower on the head. I don't know. It doesn't bother me that much. I do like the hat. It does look slightly like it's about to kind of like, maybe like it's a little bit too small for her head. Maybe I made her head too big and it's about to kind of like pop off. But I like the style of it. It's really cute, and I probably will end up using that if I can get over the fact that it just looks too small. Like, give me a baggy beanie. I'm a baggy beanie girl. But that is a really cute outfit. I really, really like that. That's very cool. Okay, let's have a look at some of the other tops in that case. Do I want to leave that on her? Maybe. Do I want to get rid of that outfit now? I think I do. Right, let's have a look then at some of the other tops. So that one as well looks good on her as well. Again, she's slightly curvier. I wonder... I like the tuck, but I wonder what it'd look like if we had like different pants on. So let's just get rid of that for a second. Does it tuck into those? No, it doesn't. Let me just see, have we got any like super high-waisted jeans? These are quite high-waisted. Maybe it would have been nice if they'd have just brought the roll down ever so slightly so it actually looked like it tucked into high-waisted jeans, because it just comes a little bit short. And I think that's fine, because you do get t-shirts with that kind of like tuck style where people knot it and tuck the knot in, or it's just like the style of the t-shirt has that little tuck. So it's fine. It's fine. Oh, you can make some really nice combo outfits as well. I like it with those dungarees. Again, don't know like how much of her style is that, because like she is kind of rock chick. Like that is, it's cute though, isn't it? It's really cute. I like that. Okay, keeping that for a second. Again, I quite like combining things with other packs and kind of seeing what you can create. So let's have a quick look what else we've got. Like, again, typical, classic, oversized, very Billie Eilish, I feel, especially in these kind of like tie-dye colours. Again, really love the scribbles. I am all about the scribbles. I think they're really cute. Yeah, some really nice swatches. Oh, I quite like that one. Maybe she'd wear that for like her winter wear. Let's just have a quick look. So she's got kind of like her glam winter wear vibes. Let's go for more of a kind of cozy winter wear. Maybe if I put it on with like the shorts. Are the shorts still available for cold weather? I'm sorry, the filters are really annoying when I have to kind of like go back into between the filters. No, they're not, but I can take off the cold weather tag. And like, because sometimes people do wear shorts in cold weather. And again, I feel like it's quite Billie Eilish to kind of have like, you know, the shorts on underneath the oversized sweatshirt. If it was Billie Eilish, she'd have something like the, let me just have a quick look at what I'm looking for. If it was Billie Eilish, it'd be something like that, wouldn't it? Yeah, I like that. And then can we get something like that doesn't make sense. But I think I quite like that vibe. Let's get rid of the cold weather tag again so we can see everything. Let's put her in the Vans. That's a cute look. I am here for it. Let's put her, like, put the new beanie on her as well. Is the new beanie tagged for cold weather? It is indeed. Let's go for the black one with that little bunny as well. It looks like maybe it's Playboy, and I feel like she's probably posed for Playboy once or twice. Again, being like a rock chick, like Courtney Love inspired, Anna Nicole Smith inspired. She's probably done a couple of nudie photos. Yeah, I really like that. Very Billie Eilish. I do feel like it sticks out a bit too much. And this is a really common complaint that I have. Like, you can see with this in Keanu Rivals one as well. Probably the same, probably modelled off the same mesh, like at least the same base mesh, but I find that they stick out too much. It looks unnatural. Like when you put a hoodie on, it doesn't necessarily stick out like you've got like Santa's sack stuffed up your top. I think it'd be nice if it was like a little bit longer and not so kind of puffy looking, but it is a nice hoodie. I do feel like it sticks out too much though, and it does bother me. Let's have a look at the hoodie on this sim. Let's just kind of switch outfits there. So yeah, it's like it doesn't stick out as much on smaller sims then, I guess. But that is quite a cute little look. Let's just change the shoes again to the Incheon one, not the Incheon ones, the ones from the new pack. I actually feel like I like the Converse better. God, like filters are driving me mad. I think I like these better, the ones from Werewolves. Like maybe again like more scribbles. She's just going for like the full scribble vibe, I feel. Like that's her vibe in this outfit. That's cute. I like it. Yeah. I think it looks better on the slimmer sim. just because of like how much volume it has coming out from the body, I think that looks kind of unnatural to stick out that far. But it is a cute outfit, and I will use that on my Sims. Like, yes, Sims team. So because we use that on winter wear, let's keep looking. So again, like, this is really cute. We use this on the guy, and it's available for the girls as well. I do kind of like that print best. I'm gonna leave that off her. I like the band tour dates on the back as well. That's very cool. Yeah, let's just see what that looks like on the girl as well. I will get to the guys as well. We'll look at kind of like what stuff looks like on the guys as well. But I kind of want to give you an idea of like what things look like on different body shapes. So again, I think it looks better on slimmer Sims, just because of kind of like the puffiness and the volume. See what I mean though? It's kind of like, why does it stick out here? Do you see what I mean? That line there, it kind of like my top's not sticking out like that, is it? It's like, it'd be like if you were walking around and your top was like that. It's like a weird bulge in a weird place. It doesn't, like, the fabric doesn't necessarily sit like it would do in real life. I think sometimes they need to get like the volume of tops a little bit better. But again, that's quite a cute little vibe. Maybe I'll put that one on her. What else do we have? So this one here. So this is like two t-shirts like cut in half and then joined together, which is quite a cool look. I quite like the plain ones. I actually really like I think that actually looks quite modern. I kind of like the colours on that one. Again, I kind of almost just want to put it on with the Billie Eilish leggings. These are from Discover University if you're looking for these, and kind of like take off the bottoms. Maybe I need something on so that like the other Sims aren't reacting and going like, oh my gosh, she's naked. And there you go, you can't see them, but she's got bottoms on, so people aren't gonna like freak out. That is kind of quite cute. I think I'm kind of here for it. Just thinking like sock wise, like do we want to kind of put on I don't know. Like, I don't know. Something like that, maybe? I kind of like it. I don't know. Let me know what you think of that one. I'm going to leave it because I think it's cute, but yeah, I quite like that. Okay, so what other tops do we have? I've run out of tops. I can't do it anymore. How many assets does she have left? Right, okay, let's keep going on her then. So, like, what's this one? Oh, like very kind of like classic grunge. Look at that. Yeah, I really like that. Again, do feel like it sticks out too far on her. Ooh, that. I like that a lot. I'm hoping that this is available for the guys. I think I'll use this on the guys a lot. Oh yeah, this is really nice. And we do need more like wearable but trendy guys clothes. And I feel like this is it. Let's have a quick look at this as well on her. My first thought when I saw this on the asset that the Sims Twitter originally posted was like, why is it so tight and why isn't it oversized? Because I did feel like it would be better if it was like an oversized top. And I feel like it could be better. I don't know if this is possible with like the tech limits, but it'd be good if it came down over the hands more. So I was thinking like baggy, like I think that'd be better if it's like a big baggy thing. I kind of don't know how I feel about the shirt underneath it as well. I like that one, like the black one underneath it. It looks good. Yeah, I just feel like it's too short. I feel like it needs to be like longer. Excuse me, sorry guys. I don't know, it's kind of reminding me of like Nightmare on Elm Street, like Freddy. Something about the shape of it. I just feel like it should be more. It should be baggier. It should be bigger. Okay, maybe I'll leave that on her. I don't know. As an outfit, let's have a quick look at what else we've got. So, and again, another big oversized t-shirt. I could take it or leave it. I mean, that's quite cute. Yeah, I like that. Oh, I like it with the label. I think the label makes it's not just like a basic t-shirt. The label makes it seem a little bit more expensive, you know? That's a cute detail. I like that band one. It makes me think of like the Ramones or something. what would I pair that with? Let's have a look at what else from the game we can pair that one with. Like, I think that's a look. I think that's a vibe. Yeah, well, maybe we'll leave that there. Right, let's have a look at, because I feel like this dude is the dude to look at. We haven't even looked at full outfits yet, guys. It's going to be such a long video. Yeah, he's definitely, I feel like he would be all over this stuff. Again, he's a bigger sim. So, oh my goodness, that's... Oh, again, it's like something's not quite right about the texture. I love what they're going for. I love what they're aiming for. There's something, it might be like the contrast. There's something just a little bit off about it. But I do like that they're trying for the stonewash. Oh, again, just all about the scribbles. Give me all the scribbles. Again, like that white's a bit too white. Oh, I want to love this so much. I really love the style. I love what they're going for. And the shape's not too bad. It does stick out a bit too much. Again, I feel like I just wish I could just like, I just wish I could grab it and pull it in without actually changing his frame. And then what pants do we have again? So not all the pants are available. That's a nice, that is quite a nice look, isn't it? It does feel very, very Kurt Cobain. And then let's change his hat to like the new hat as well. I'm seeing here as well, there's some new accessory that we need to kind of like check out. Let's go for like, kind of like the greys. That one, again, I really like the label. Yeah, that is very cool. Very, very Kurt Cobain, I think. It is. Yeah, what's new for accessories? Let's get rid of cold weather. What do you have? What's new? Tell me. Show me your newness. Kiss. Oh, this. Oh, I really like it. You can't see it on him. Hang on. Who's gotten it? Him. Let's look on him. Him. Like here. I know he's got the right, guys. I know he's got the plugs here. Let's not get hung up on. Let's not get hung up on that. Okay. Okay. Well, let me just like do him a new outfit. Let me just find. I'm sorry, guys. I'm all over the place. I'm excited about this kit. That is very cool. I really like that. Can you see it? Is like the cast stuff in the way? There you go. Like, look. I really like that. I like that it's just on one ear as well. I wish we could place earrings separately on each side. But that's very cool. And like, cause sometimes like the hair will part one way and not the other way. Let's have a look at the colour swatches. Oh, there's like a crazy... Let me turn it around so you can see it that way. It's like a crazy... Oh, I like it. The gold one. I normally do light bronze, but I feel like that's a bit too light. I feel like it should be a darker bronze. Lime green as well, like all over the place. Like, I really like that. I like the gold for him because, again, it's very black and gold. He's very Versace, guys. And I think there's a new necklace as well, right? Where's the new necklace? Have I gone off kits? Here, look. Oh, with the lock. Like, that is pretty darn cool, if you ask me. I like that. It looks quite chunky on him, though. It's chunkier than I was expecting it to be. Yeah, love it. With the safety pin as well. Like, love the vibe. Right, let's have a look at some of the other outfits for him as well, then. So, like, what would he wear from this kit? I do feel like he'd wear this. Like, probably in all black. And then I want to change his pants. Because again, I don't really like those pants, to be honest. I don't feel like he'd wear those. Again, he's very formal. Would he wear jeans? I don't know if he's a jeans type person, to be honest. I feel like he'd wear that with like something else. Let's ravage the packs, like all the packs, and see what he would wear it with. I don't know. Like, I wish we had more check jeans. I don't like the shape of these, but I really wish we had more checks. More checks and pinstripes in like formal wear. Nope. Like, I don't know. Those. That is the look. That's the vibe. And again, he's not going to wear trainers. He's not a trainers person. I quite like that. So those are from, again, modern menswear. Really all over modern menswear. Like, I kind of liked it when we first had it, but when dressing him, I've been all over it. It really, really suits him. Quite like that. Yeah. Liking that one. Okay, what else do we have? Just like really excited for everything. Again, I don't necessarily feel like a lot of this pack is very him because he's quite... I mean, maybe if I take off masculine. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not. Yeah, I don't know. That's not his vibe. Let's go to full body. Is there anything new like in full body here? Let's have a look. No new full body for guys. I kind of like stick him into something like that. Again, like I just feel like modern... I don't know, modern menswear is a surprising kit. I don't necessarily like the full body items, but the other stuff I kind of love. I kind of like it. Let's just leave him in that. Like, it's not his vibe. I'm just going to take it off. I'm just going to take it off. So not too much for him. What else was going to look at? So let's have a look and see if there's like full body for the girls as well. Like, it's kind of cute. I might change it for her. I don't feel like it's necessarily... I don't know. Is it her style? I don't know. I'm going to leave it. Then what do we have for full body? I don't know. I'm all over the place. Oh, this. Oh, I love this. I remember seeing this on the render that the Sims team posted on Twitter. This is so cute. It's like so little girly. And it suits her as well because she's got that kind of like very slim figure. She almost looks like a teenager. Again, like, can we just say how pretty she is again? Like, she's so cute. Again, I really want some more dirty blonde hair. Sims team, you're holding out on me. Google Kate Moss and make me all her hairstyles. Thank you. Let's have a look at the colours. I do think this is really nicely made. Again, like, yeah, I really, really like the bag. Again, I saw this on the render when the Sims team posted, like, tweeted it, and I just thought, like, look at the, right, can you see? It's so hard to zoom in, but, like, look at that buckle. Look at how nice that is. Like, someone made that mesh, and it's so nicely done. Like, the bag as well. Like, look at the detail on that bag. Whoever made that mesh... like perfect work, like really, really good job. I like the style, I like the bagginess, I like the marl. Again, I'm probably just gonna leave those little like shorts on underneath it from Discover University. Might change the socks. I think there's some socks that I really like that I kind of like. Maybe it is those ones, but grey. Yeah. Oh, it's so cute. I love it. How sweet is that? I really, really like that. Yeah. Oh, like, oh my god. Oh my god. That is right. That is it. That is it. That's the look. Like, maybe actually I'm going to take the leggings off. Oh, how cute is that? I kind of want to change the shoes again. Back to, again, these are from Werewolves, but I really, really love these sneakers. Like, how cute. Like, that is like teenage spellcaster if I ever saw it. Teenage urban spellcaster. Like, I love that so much. That's my favorite. I think that's my favorite asset. I really, really like that with that print on as well. Like, it's very, very very grunge. It's very indie girl grunge. Yeah, I like. Oh, look how cute. Kind of obsessed. I'm going to leave that one on her because I think that's more her colour palette. But I like that one. I think that red's a little bit too red. I think I would have... like, the light red's a bit too red, I think. But yeah, and that one looks really clean and modern. That kind of reminds me of Inky on Arrival's colours a little bit. Like, that's a really, really nice asset. I like that a lot. I like that one. Yeah, that's my favourite asset from this pack. Like, definitely. The shoes are nice. I'll be happy to have them. I will use them a lot. Let's kind of like run through everything else. Like, what else did we get? I like that t-shirt. I'll probably use that quite a lot. I do like these assets, but again, I feel like they're quite wide. So how much I'll use them depends on the sim. I really like the jeans. That's another favourite outfit. God, I've got the kits on again. Yeah, I like this. I do like this pack. What would I do if I was going to like rate it? Where are the other outfits? Like, I do like those pants. What would I do if I was going to rate it? I really like these. I like these pyjama bottom type pants. I would rate this on style, on aesthetics, on like what they were going for. I would rate this on as like, oh, this is scrunchy as well. I forgot about the scrunchy, guys. Wait, we can't rate until we've looked at the scrunchy. The scrunchy actually marks it down for me because I associate associate scrunchies. Oh, look, you get more. You get Billie Eilish pants. As an accessory, they've got a new Billie Eilish accessory. I call it Billie Eilish. I know it's Eilish. Oh, I love those. Like, you know, I was saying like, oh, Billie Eilish fans. Like, I love it. Wait, hang on. Like here, right, hang on. We need to change it. We need to change it. Get rid of cold weather. Those ones. That is her. That is she. Oh my God, I missed so much. And like, they're kind of ripped at the bottom as well. Like, I love them. With the tie-dye, with the matching dye. The Billie Eilish eat her heart out. Like, that is amazing. And then like you get, are they new nails as well? Or are they old nails? They're from a different kit. Ignore those nails. Wait, hang on. These are from the new kit though. Like, it drives me mad that they don't zoom in. Oh, they're like, oh, I think they're like, oh, hang on. Let's go to rings. Why are you not zooming in on the rings? Wait, why is it not zooming in? What has happened? It used to, oh, there we go, phew. I knew it used to zoom in on one of the two. Yeah, they're like bitten nail varnish. I've wanted that for so long. I really, really like those. Oh, with the lime green as well, very on trend. Like, I like that. I like that it kind of looks like they've been like biting off the nail. That was mine this morning. I have white nail varnish on it. It was all like picked off. Yeah, really, really like those. I'd have had yellow as well. I think yellow is kind of like a colour that's missing. Because they got the lime, I would have had yellow. They're really cool. Like, really, really... Actually, like, one of my favourite items from the pack. Like, the accessories are kind of good. However, the scrunchie of doom... I associate scrunchies... This is my rant. Incoming rant. I associate scrunchies, right, with... I mean, it is cute. It's a cute asset. And I will use it. And I'll probably use it for, like, teenagers. I associate... I like the lime. I associate scrunchies with either 80s girls who are into pop, right? Dressing up like Kylie Minogue, putting a scrunchie in your hair, but your scrunchie goes up here, guys, and it comes, like, your hair comes out here. I have a photo of me wearing a scrunchie like that. I will show it probably on Twitter at some point. Or I associate with girls, which again are kind of like mainstream. I don't associate scrunchies with grunge. So it bothers me that it's in this pack. I'm like, why wasn't it in high school years? It would have fit high school years better. But it's a nice asset, so I'm not that salty because it is quite a nice asset. I just don't think it fits the theme. But that's okay. I can move past that. And it does actually... It looks quite good on her. I used to live in a pub, and there was a woman who... she always had a scrunchie on her arm. And it's because she used to get into fights. And so you knew, if she was upset, you knew, because she'd be in the toilets, like, putting her hair up into a... like, tying her hair up so she could go and fight. So we'd see her in the toilets, like, putting her hair up. We'd be like, oh my god, she's annoyed, she's going fighting someone. So yeah, that's my childhood. So yeah, I don't know. Yes. So rating this pack then. Rating this pack. I feel like we need to give him more outfits as I talk. I like it. I do. I think that... I really like this one. I really like that. With those pants as well. Those pants are from a different pack. What are those from? A different pack. I don't know. I think that they're from Cottage Living, in case you want those specific jeans. For like the vision, I would give them a 10 out of 10. I think it's a really nice theme, and I think they've done a good job. I think it does look like grunge. For the execution, I do think there's a few places where perhaps the body is a little bit too voluminous. I think I would have just brought in the shape and made it a little bit more, just less. It kind of looks like it's sticking out in weird places. And again, it's like maybe like this one, I would have maybe made it longer. I would have made that oversized, I think. So there's a few little things that I would have tweaked or done a little bit differently. And I do think this is something that really does bother me. So this is a big concern for me when things look too bulky. You can kind of see when I turn it around at the back here, it looks really unnatural. Like it doesn't fit. It kind of sticks out in weird places, I think. And it's something that is like an ongoing problem with The Sims 4 and kind of the meshes and the shapes. So how much the person who meshed this specific item had control over that, or how much of it is kind of like technical limitations, I don't know. But it is like a real bugbear of mine that they don't slim down the meshes. So I'm still going to score it high. I'm going to say like maybe 7.5 or 8 as an overall, just because I do feel like, again, like the execution of like maybe, and this is me being very, very picky now. This is me really kind of like being extremely critical. Like, you know, like, because I like what they're attempting with, like with these, they're attempting stonewash, but I don't think that it's like maybe the contrast isn't quite right. There's something not quite right about the texture of those. So there's a few things where I think, I feel like that could have been a little bit better. So that's why I've knocked it down from kind of like the initial, like, oh, the vision is 10 to the final product is maybe 7.58. Would I buy this kit? Yes, absolutely 100%. Would I recommend this kit to other people if they particularly like grunge? Yes. I think there's some really nice assets in it. So overall, this is kind of one of my favourite kits, and I do tend to be a lot more critical when I first get it, and then when I start playing with things I find like my must-have items that I'm like, oh my god, I love this kit so much. So that does tend to happen for me. So yeah, conservative 7.5 I think for me for a rating. But yeah, if you really like the style, if you really like grunge, I think, you know, there's a lot in this pack. I think you will get a lot from it, and it does combine really well actually with a lot of other items from the game. So I was thinking of like something like, hang on, let me get rid of kits again. So you could even put it with something like can she find it? Can she find the thing that she's thinking of? Maybe not. Tanks? You know, you can combine it with other things for like different looks, like this, you know, for a bit more a beachy look. This top as well, like that is really cute. Like you could absolutely do something like that. So yeah, I think there's a lot of mix and match potential with other packs as well, which is always a really good sign, because sometimes you can get stuff and it's like, it's such a unique style that it just doesn't combine well with anything else, and you're really limited to kind of like mix and matching. I think if I can say anything for this pack, like it mixes and matches really, really well. So actually maybe an 8, maybe an 8. All right, and that's my thoughts. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm going to kind of like finish these guys off. I was kind of like mid-process of making them when we got the announcement. So I do have a little bit more tweaking to do, but if you want them, they will be on the gallery quite soon, and you can check them out. Yeah. And I hope you enjoy playing with them. Yeah, let me know what you think of the kit. Is there anything you would have done a bit differently? Is there anything you wish they'd added that they didn't? Let me know in the comments, or tweet at me at Cinderella Mouse. And thank you for watching my very long reviews of kits. It's an hour and 7 minutes. I got a bit into it. I was really excited again for this kit, and I'm so pale. I'm more goth than the grunge at the moment, I think. So yeah, I'm gonna go. Take care. I will see you again soon. Bye, friends.